We have in-depth coverage now on a proposal that would overhaul the federal visa waiver program in response to recent ISIS-inspired attacks. As we told you yesterday, the House overwhelmingly passed legislation that would bar those from Iraq, Syria, Iran, and Sudan, and those who have visited those countries in the last 5 years from traveling to the United States without a visa. The Senate may consider the bill, but Republican leaders have not said when that would occur. Eyewitness News analyst Lieutenant General Reginald Centracchio joins us now. Members of Congress, General, and the White House support this proposal. How would this avert potential terrorists?
What it can do is give us another look at who is coming into the country. The problem with it is, in order for us to vet and have a successful system to prevent terrorists from coming in, you need to have a base. Meaning that where are they coming from? Who are they? Do you have any documentation? Do you have fingerprints? Do you have any source documents whatsoever that would suggest that the individual is who he or she say they are? That's the fallacy of the whole system. Would it help to prevent? Perhaps, but I think it would not prevent totally. There's always a possibility someone could slip through.
Well, we're learning more each day how the San Bernardino shooters were radicalized. We talk about visas. How would that prevent that movement?
Well, with the exception of looking at that particular visa system for fiancés as an example, that might be better tightened up. But once again, if someone says, I want to come to the United States, I'm going to marry somebody here, we're going to vet you. That means you have to go back and check documentation as to saying who they are. Are you really the one that you say you are? That you are. And that's a challenge. I'm not sure it would help at all.
Secretary of Defense Ash Carter says ISIS is not contained. He wants to send helicopters into Iraq. Your thoughts?
You know, once again, divisive. The president said it is contained. He's saying it's not. That, once again, gives us a challenge as to where do we go? What is the strategy? Is it going to change? He wants to put helicopters in, attack helicopters. We have the same challenge. What are we going to attack? Are we going to attack targets, troop formations, or whatever the case is? The bottom line is we need intelligence, and what we also need to be concerned about is mission creep. You can't just send helicopters in. You have to have logistic support to it.
And the General will talk more about ground troops on our website. You can go to WPRI.com.